culturally or environmentally created cocoons, or maybe the buildings, have set our mind in such a way that we are being controlled by what is called reverse psychology. A reverse psychology is a situation whereby maybe we have certain sentences or certain statements that are pushing us to do something, but when you think about it critically, it's like living the life thinking or reasoning it backwards, but you are living it in a forward way. You see? Whereby we are being controlled by what is called reverse psychology. And for those who cannot critically reason, or those who cannot critically think, most of us we have been consumed with such kind of reverse psychology situations to the extent that we are missing what we are supposed to get. Now, here is the peak of the day. Reverse psychology is a very good momentum to development and a very good momentum to improvement. But if you take it vaguely or without critically reasoning, it might end up killing your careers, it might end up killing your plans, it might end up killing your ideas, and even your reasoning capacity. In my area of operation, mostly I break it down like this. I tell my staff that, you see guys, we have two in one. The way we are created, we have the physical body and then we have the soul. And that is why, to some extent, even before you act, there is normally a second thought, which I normally put as vaguely as, I know it inside, but outside it's not coming. You see? You know something inside, but you cannot speak it, maybe due to language barrier or maybe lack of communication skills. You know it. The question is being asked, but you cannot answer, not because you don't know, it's because the inner voice versus the outer voice, there is no rhyming or there is no congruence. So, in such scenario, it is a simple thing that is really pinning you or pulling you backward. Is what we call a reverse psychology. Reverse psychology, in most cases, have made a lot of very strong men to fall, a lot of very strong ladies to fail because of reverse psychology. A good example in life, let me tell you how reverse psychology is killing you unknowingly. Let me show you some of the examples where reverse psychology is misinterpreted or misused, and by the end of the day, you become a victim. Number one, for example, look at this statement. Wait on God or God is waiting on us. When somebody tells you that, for me, I'm not going to look for work. For me, I'm not going to look for a wife. For me, I'm not going to look for a husband. For me, I'm not going to look, I am waiting on God. Now, in real sense, can you ask yourself, you plus your instinct, are we supposed to be waiting on God or God is already waiting on us? That's a reverse psychology. So those people who take it in a backward way, it will be like, you are not acting, you are not doing anything, you are waiting on God. Yet, in reality is that God has created you and you have been given all the support, all the system, all the steps that you need. Now it's upon you to wake up and stand and make a move. Because in real sense, God is the one waiting on you. That bad behavior, God is waiting for you to leave it. That laziness, God is waiting for you to leave it. That poor habit that you have, God is waiting on you to ditch it and become a new creature. We are not waiting on God. God is waiting for us. Especially those with religion, understand that. Understand that reverse psychology. Another example, wait for the right time. Where is the exact right time? By the way, which time is right? Suppose you are asked that question. Should we wait for the right time or the right time is waiting for us? It is the right time waiting for us, not us waiting for the right time. Reverse psychology. Don't sit there, you are waiting for the right time. Whether it is 7, whether it is 8 p.m., whether it is 9 a.m., whether it is 9 p.m., there is no right time. The thing is, whenever you do something and it becomes successful according to your expectations, you say that, yeah, it was the right time. No, it was never the right time. The thing is, you acted and the result came out at a designated time. That is a right time according to you. The same thing you are calling right might be wrong for somebody else. There is no right time. That is a reverse psychology. Number 3, have patience, have faith. Then the question is, how am I supposed to wait patiently? How am I supposed to have faith? Because what is faith? Faith is a belief, believing of the unknown. You believe and you have hope that something will happen. That is faith. What is Bible telling us about faith? Faith without action. So was Bible mad when it was saying that faith is not all about waiting, hoping for, waiting there patiently? You have to act. So that's why again somebody will tell you it is not a matter of how long you wait. The thing is, how are you waiting? The process of waiting. Next, paying for personal development or paying for personal development talks. Another reverse psychology that is killing a lot of people. Why must you pay somebody to tell you that you should bath? Why must you wait for somebody to tell you that you should eat? Personal development, already you have been created and you have been given mind to think and reason. Some simple facts. Why must you marry? Then after marrying, you go and pay money somebody, psychologist, I don't know, a mentor, to come and mentor you on how you are supposed to live with your wife. Reverse psychology. So you cannot manage your wife. Just even washing the plates you cannot wash, washing clothes you cannot. You need to pay somebody to teach you on how to wash your clothes. Reverse psychology. Lastly, don't worry about what people say. Another foolish, another lazy, another misleading statement that people put around. I don't care about what people say. Then why are you doing what you are doing? Do you know you are doing what you are doing because you are listening or you want to know what people say about you? Do you know you go to work because you want to solve a problem and that problem is what people are saying about you? Do you know that you are dressing because if you walk naked, people will say that I am naked? Do you know you have to bathe, you have to be smart, you have to communicate well because you care about what people say? So these are revised psychology statements that are killing us. And we have to think critically for you to develop. There are some things that for sure it is not the way we take them. It is a reverse psychology that has been revised to be used in a mediocre way, in a killing way, and they are very disastrous more than even the cancerous cells that are eating us. Learn reverse psychology. We think the world backward, but we leave it forward. This was my platform. Please subscribe my YouTube channel called Class TV. That is my YouTube channel. Please subscribe, share, comment. My TikTok account Andelo Mark and Facebook account is Andelo Mark. Subscribe, follow, share, and comment. See you next time. Live a life of reverse psychology in a positive way.